Hello and welcome to another Closer Look. Now, this is an ongoing series I do on YouTube where I take a closer look at something from the build series that I'm working on. Sometimes it's showing you work I've done when the streams are over, or it's doing a compare and contrast. That's going to be one of these videos, a compare and contrast between different 1/100 scaled master grades over the years and how some shows had their Gundams smaller or bigger. And I've got a few from different years to kind of take a look at this. And this all came about because you may have seen the videos where we worked on this RE100 Vignagina. Now, this is from F91. It is, as I said, an RE100 and not a master grade. But as we were putting it together, we were still like, this seems small. This doesn't seem like a 100 scale. And when you look at the F91, which we did pretty recently, you know it's recent because I did some transfer stickers on it. So you know it's pretty recent. The F91 is like, hey, that's a small kit. 1991, what were they doing? Well, they were trying to save money because Gundam was on the decline. You know, started in 79 and people had kind of grown out of it. New generations were coming in. And so this is smaller than the other Gundams. Now, I should say this. There are going to be gaps in my compares and contrasts because I don't have an RX right now. All my RX master grades that I've built on stream have gone out to subscribers because that's what I do. So there's a hole here. There's going to be another hole coming up later. But that's where we're at right now. So we're going to put the Vignagina away because we're going to focus on this. This is the F91. It is a master grade. Now, the very 2 years, another year, there's the Gundam Victory is bigger than this. They go against it. They make a big Gundam. People are mad about that, and they're like, no, 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 no. Make them smaller than that. I don't have the V Gundam here, but it is bigger. Just know that. So anyway, we got the F91. It's right there. It's small. I've got auto-focusing going on. That's not cool, but it'll be fine. So then we go to, 3 years later, G Gundam. 15th anniversary of Gundam. We're going to do something that's outside the normal universe. It's not even a side story. It's an alternative world. Alternative world. I don't know why I said it like that. I did. I was trying to put something on it. It came out weird. Anyway, we've got the God Gundam. This is the second incarnation after the Shining, or maybe you'll call it the Burning Gundam if you only know the dub and don't know that they call it the God Gundam because it's fighting the Devil Gundam. Weird. Anyway, here it is. Now you can see it's bigger. They're getting there. They're going bigger. It's not very big comparatively, but they're going for a little bit larger there. The very next year, Gundam Wing. Let's go to the death side. Now, this death side I built fairly early on in my building on stream, as you can see, because there's no stickers on it. That's a side note. I'm going to put stickers on this. I'm keeping this box out. And I'm going to put some stickers on this thing. There's not too many for this as a master grade, but it feels weird. But anyway, you know, we use the legs together. That's a good indication. We'll do the legs on the line here of my table. And yeah, this is kind of comparable, but we're getting bigger. We're getting bulkier a bit. Gundams are coming in. Now, should I have here a Gundam X or the Double X? Yes. I literally just weeks ago mailed out my Double X, and my X has already been mailed out. I don't have one of those to show you because there are only so many Gundams from Gundam X that they made in master grade and the 100 scale because nobody liked Gundam X. They didn't. They did not like it. It was not Wing. In many ways, it was an attempt to be more like previous main storyline Gundams, and people were like, nah. Anyway, let's jump ahead to 2002 when Gundam was making a comeback. Gundam Seed came out, and I know you don't like Gundam Seed. It's okay. I don't love it. But the Gundams were big. Because this is the Buster Gundam, and this thing feels like an action figure. Look at this thing. Look at that compared. Let's move it over here. Look at that. Look how big it is. It's huge. It feels like, yeah, it feels like a machine. and not like a suit. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. This is a big jump. Obviously, we're going from 1995, 2002. Now, I should say, I don't have Gundams for every series. I don't have anything from Turn A. I've never built anything from Turn A. There's probably another Gundam series that I am not going to talk about that you're like, Pat, how come you didn't talk about this Gundam show? Because I don't have it. Or I do and forgot about it. I don't know. There's a lot of Gundam. But anyway, I have one last Gundam to show you. Now, these are all 1/100 master grades. This next one is the 1/100 scale. It is not a master grade. It is a full mechanics because Iron-Blooded Orphans put out things called full mechanics. And after they put out things called non-grades, which are the same thing. Let's look at the Vidar. And I'm literally reaching for this thing. You know what? Let's just take these out. So you can see right here. If I said this was an action figure, this is like a doll. Like, it's so big. Yes, it's supposed to be big. Yes, the Iron-Blooded Orphans is like, what, 2012? It's, a while ago. And as I said, this is the last one we're going to look at. But this is remarkably different size. It feels like a different scale. It feels like saying that both these are 1/100 scale is like, really? You sure this isn't the 144? No, it's not a 144. So, once I started digging out my kits, as I look at the many, many mobile suits that I have right in front of me, which is a small portion of the many, many suits I have, I should say this. I feel very grateful that I've been able to build all these cool kits. I have put my own money into this channel, certainly, but my streams, a large portion comes from people that send kits in the mail or that have been subscribers on Twitch or my Patreon, because it's money from folks that keeps this going. I am noticing you can't that I did one of these is wrong because one's pointing up and one's pointing down, so I got to fix that. I noticed I made a mistake on the Buster Gundam, and nobody fucking told me about it when that happened. Anyway, I was just looking at these kits and marveling at how beautiful they are, and even though I'm noticing issues, for the most part, I'm just grateful. And two, the F91 is fucking tiny, y'all. That's a tiny kit. It's a really tiny mobile suit. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'd love to get something from X, build more from X. That's besides the point. I've built so many wonderful kits. And yeah, hey, if there's a series that you say, Pat, you need to build more of these Gundams, let me know. Or, hey, I'd love you to build this. You tell me. If there's, if you want to see more Dragon Ball kits, if you want to see more, if you want me to build something from Evangelion. Somebody said they wanted me to build an 01, and I put it on my wish list, and you haven't bought it. So, put your money where your mouth is, but also don't worry about it if you don't want to. If you were like, you should build that, and you said you would buy it, but it's okay. That's okay. Maybe someday I will. I don't know. I love it. I love doing this. I wanted to show off some of these cool things. I got to pack up a bunch of Gundams now and put them back on my shelves, and get ready for a stream I'm going to do soon. Thanks for watching this closer look. I don't know what I'm going to do in the next one. Leave a comment if you have an idea of what my next closer look video should be. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.